going to see how this works out. So I don't think there's anyone on here right now, but for those there, I am currently getting ready to well, more or less just start playing with my channel. So, but for those there, I am I'm currently looking at the audio, ready to well, more or less just start playing with my channel. I'm gonna start moving around, see if I can get this more fluid. So on my end, it looks there pretty okay. Currently looking at the audio, ready to okay, mute. Okay. So looking at it, it seems okay. Definitely seems okay. Let me increase the encoding. I'll be right back. So more or less, I'm doing the exact same thing as I was doing before. Just working on my camera, trying to focus on fluidity. So I'm doing this stupid dolphin hand thing right here going on. Overall, it seems to be doing pretty good. Let me test the audio. Trying to focus on fluid. Yeah, audio seems good. Video quality also seems better too. So dropping frames. Let's see. I'll have to keep looking and testing this out. Don't mind my stupid hand thing. So let's see. Alright, we have someone in the stream, it looks like. So hello. Hello person, welcome to my stream. Right now I'm not really doing much. More focusing on my holy crap, my CPU is at 100%. Really? Really? You gotta be kidding me. So we're gonna close out of that. Close out of that. Hey, what's up? What's up? Long time no see. Yeah, my CPU is like jacked out at 100%, so I gotta figure out what's causing that. Cause I mean seriously, like I have a gaming rig. I shouldn't be lagging like that. So, yeah, welcome to my stream right now. Like I said, hey, there's another person here too apparently. Hey guys, yeah, I'm mostly just testing out my stream quality. You know, trying to see how this is working out. This is burning out so much processing power. I just don't understand why. Phantasy Star Online 2 is also downloading. It's taking a crap ton of resources as well. This might not have been the best idea, testing it right now. I don't know. So, for those who are on here, how does the audio sound? I'm more focused on audio than anything. Is it too quiet? Is it loud? Is it alright? What do you guys think? So, let me ask them. How's the audio sound? So, I've mentioned quite a couple of times that toward the end of the year, whenever my classes and things, I get my degree, whenever it starts to calm down, I plan on increasing the quality of my channel, and this is one of the things that I'm doing now. It's not really going to go live anytime soon, but I'm bumping up the quality of the webcam. It's hitting 1080p right now. Microphone also upgraded. I'm going to green screen the background. The green screen should be in here in about 2 days, and that's what I'm going to do the next test. So we don't have to look at this ugly background anymore. Is it too quiet? Static. To work on the quality. CPU is really at 100%. Never thought I'd see the day. Okay. Okay. Alright. Holy crap. You can definitely see a drop in the quality. That was fast. Night and day. Alright. Holy crap. You can definitely see a drop in the quality. That was fast. Dang. So I just switched to my old setup real fast. Same camera, same everything. It's different program, which can't really take advantage of it. So my Jesus, the audio should still sound the same. But wow, the video camera not so good. Back to the old one. Back to the old program. Just explaining it. You can definitely see a difference. See a difference. Oh wow. But hey, I really appreciate you sticking around just so I can monitor my settings here. Okay, so with this old setup, my CPU usage is only at about 60%, which I guess it's still high, but I really want to go back to my much better settings. Like, once you, geez, like looking at the difference, like this is, ugh. All right, switching back once again. Be back in a couple seconds. So, switching back. Yeah, there is a big difference. So I'm dropping it down to 720 so I can monitor my CPU usage again. And I'm currently at about 65%. So, it's a very interesting, I don't know if it's a bug or what do you want to call it there. But it looks like if I'm ever doing streaming, at least until I can figure this out, I'm going to have to stream at 720 versus whenever I do my actual recordings, it's going to be at 1080. Which most of my recordings will be 1080 based. But either way, like, yeah, like this right here, even at 1080, like it looks so much better than, or not even at 1080, even at 720, it looks so much better. It looks way better. It really looks better. Darker colors, everything. I'm pretty happy about it, honestly, and I want to get a. What I want to do is I want to. I'm just gonna use my phone as an example here, but I want to use like my phone over here as some kind of side lighting, and see how this looks right here. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, something like that, something around there, because I feel like or maybe a more upwards. I don't know. This could really work out. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm planning on probably doing. Most likely tomorrow I'm gonna go out and buy a small little like light just to take care of that. Okay, so computer doesn't seem to be able to stream at 1080. Oh, we got a visitor, another person. How's it going? Really good to see you. An interesting side note to put is on my end, like my feed looks darker than what I'm seeing on YouTube. 3 people, holy cow! Let me say hi to everybody real fast. Hey everyone. Everyone. So you guys are completely free to ask any questions as I work on this. So for those who just arrived, what I'm mainly doing is I'm focusing on improving my audio and video. My god, my stream looks like it's frozen. My stream looks frozen. Okay, my stream looks frozen on my end. So, what I'm trying to do, yeah, I'm trying to get the best possible setup. So, everything's going to be green screen in the background. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. This friggin' Phantasy Star Online 2 is also jacking up my resources. Come on. It says stream health is green, yet it's clearly not. That's so weird. I'm trying to get the best possible. 4 people watching. Holy crap. 4 people watching me set up my settings. Me play with my settings. So grateful. What the hell? Huh. It may be time to upgrade processors. Yeah, I really am feeling the fame. Like, just seeing all these people that are just, like, here. It's, like, freaking amazing. And I'm not even doing anything fun. Yeah, send those questions in. Send those questions in. Or talk about anything. Or talk about anything you want. Anyone here taking JLPT? Hey, Nova Prime. Hey, what's up, man? God, it's always like the same 3-4 people. Oh, yeah, it's always like the same 3 or 4 people that end up on the on my stream. And I'm really happy about that because like I see your names and I'm like, yeah, it's these guys right here. You know, like I really am glad that you have been sticking around despite my channel being like complete crap. Oh, Michael. Yeah, Michael is new. I haven't seen you before. Or welcome. Yeah. So yeah, do you want to hang in America or Japan? Because I'm still in the process of relocating back. So I actually have an interview with an English company coming up in a couple of days. So, oh, I feel so loved. So one of the biggest improvements that I've made recently to my channel is the microphone. I've decided to just get a pro or professional mic. You guys remember me using this thing right here. This is a PlayStation headset. So, and it served me really well. The audio inside it is beautiful, amazing. But if you wear it for too long, like the top part starts to hurt. But yeah, I've been using the mic that's in here. I've been using the mic that's in there for the longest time, and if you watch my older videos, you'll see, like, if you compare the audio that you're currently hearing here versus, like, you know, like, any of my other videos, it's crap. You missed the headphones. I mean, I can still wear the headphones if you want. Did you want me to wear the headphones? Yeah, definitely when I get back to Osaka, without a doubt. I'm actually really jealous because, okay, so, quick salt story. This is me being extremely salty. So, I'm about to get my bachelor's degree, right? And one of the things that I've been really working towards is I really wanted to get that job. You know, teaching English in Japan. It's the easiest way in. Now, granted, that's not what I'm trying to do with life. That's only like a small step. But the problem was, like, you know, getting a visa, it's almost impossible to get it for Japan unless you're teaching English. So, knowing that, I got a TESOL, which is a Teaching English as a Second Language certification, which gives you big bonus points on there because it's one of the most sought out things that you can add to your resume to like really increase your chances. As well as I have taken like JOPT as well, and I've passed N3 and like I have the thing, and I'm taking N2 in like a few weeks. So like I got all this lined up, right? And I applied for a company, and they turned me down. Like looking back, it was probably my background here, because I have no control over this background. I'm temporarily like staying here. This isn't my room, you know. Like this is like an office room that was once my old sister's room, and you can actually see like there's all this clutter behind, and the you know the pinkish walls literally scream bitch, you know, which I'm not, I guess. I know, depends on the person. Like, you know, anyways, so I didn't get the job, right? And my friend, who is the exact same major in college as me, but he doesn't have the TESOL, and he doesn't have the Japanese like JLPT passing, and he doesn't have a teaching experience, and I actually do have, because I've been internshipping, so I have experience, I have the certification, and I have the JLPT, and they picked him a few weeks after they denied me the job. Now, granted, I'm really happy that he did get the job because he's like my best bro, but at the same time, I can't help but feel feel jealous. I don't know how to describe it, just because, like, I did everything I could to put my foot, or give me the most advanced option, like not the greatest chance possible, right? I wanted to get the greatest chance possible, and sure enough, like, the guy that didn't do any of that got the job. So, yeah. Wait, what? What? Did my stream just cut off? My stream just cut off? It sent me a message saying it cut off. We're not done. But yeah, that's basically my SALT story. Like, I busted my ass to, like, get these certifications so it would work much better, like, increase my chances. And he got it when he didn't have any of that. So, yes, like, I'm really happy for him because we both wanted to get a job. But, again, I don't know. So, ruling out all the choices, like, what would give him the advantage that I didn't have? I'm trying to think about it. Definitely in terms of professional attire. That's literally his entire wardrobe. He does have that professional attire. That is one thing. But I also wore a business suit during the interview. So, I'm going to have to rule that option out. And yes, he is, I don't want to say this, but, like, he is white. And my TESOL teachers did tell me that they are going to have an advantage. But I'm going to completely put that aside because I really, really don't want to believe that that's the reason that he got hired over me. I refuse to believe that. So leaving those out of the way, that leaves the only real thing I could think of is my background here. This background is just abysmal. And I'm not allowed to change really anything in it because this isn't my room. I'm just temporarily staying here. So because of that, I ordered a green screen because I have an interview coming up and I'm rush shipping it down here because I'm actually planning on putting it up and improving my lighting. I'm going to improve my lighting, get a green screen, and I'm going to replace the background with that green screen and have it look like a normal room. I don't want to, like, make it look like space or something that'll give it away as a green screen. I'm just going to have a normal back wall, normal room. Oh yeah. That's that. I was applying for JET as but I don't think that's gonna go through because my person that was writing a letter of recommendation for me is pretty pissed off at me right now. So that option seems to be falling down the toilet. Life is never fair. Yep, that is true. Life really is never fair. You can do everything to try to give yourself the most possible advantage out there, and in the end, it just isn't enough. Yeah, I completely agree. Life can never be truly fair, but I'm never giving up, Whatever happens, I'm not going to give up on this. Like, I literally have all the money saved up to go down. I just got to get the job to sponsor the visa. Once that's done, like, that's it. I'm really excited. Tomorrow, some universities from Japan are coming to Switzerland to hold presentations, and I'm going to watch them. Oh. Dude, that sounds awesome. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. Like, they're coming down to visit. Like, what are the presentations on? I'm kind of curious because, like, the students, whenever they come down, it's usually like engineering students, and they talk about mechanics and things like that. And I literally just go to them, I'm like, hey, let's experience America for you. Let's get some pizza, watch some, I don't know, Mario Kart's not really American, it's more Japanese, but, like, we just do things the American way. I don't know. So, yeah, mostly engineering majors come. Not JET. JET is honestly a last resort for me. I don't want to do it. I really, really don't, under any circumstance. They pay the highest, apparently, and they pay your ticket. Those are, like, the two benefits. But I don't want to be thrown in the middle of freaking nowhere. I really don't. If that's the case, and that's my only option, yeah, I will go and I'll accept the offer, and then I will work there for like 6 months or so. And then after the 6 month mark, I'm gonna start looking in the Kansai region for positions that'll take over my visa. So once my year contract is up, well, you know the rest of the story. But yeah, um, so yeah, that's my salt story as well. A little bit. It's a bittersweet because I'm happy for my friend, but I'm also pissed off because I kind of got screwed. Um, yeah. Let's see, where's my computer at? So my CPU is like around the 70-80% mark with this new setup. So I'm really curious to see how it's going to freak out when I add that green screen. I really hope it doesn't take up too much because, yeah. Oh, I lost a person. So let's see. I'm saying 3 people are watching. We got Nova Prime, we got Franco, and we got Michael. So I wonder who that 4th person was. They wasn't really saying anything. It says that the presentations are for high school, international, and university students, as well as Japanese language learners wanting to experience life and studies in Japan. That sounds so vague. That sounds really, really vague. Like, that can be anything. Seriously, like, they can talk about, like, the falling birth rates, or they can talk about, like, the gaijin hunters that freaking, like, try to get people like us and have babies. Dang. It's okay, man. Yeah, it's cool. Nice. Yeah. So, one of the things I've been thinking about doing, like, I think, who was it here? It wasn't Nova. I think it was, yeah, Franco was here first, if I'm not mistaken. But he's probably heard me, like, reference Phantasy Star Online 2, which is something I'm downloading right now, and it's at, like, 78% right now. So once that finishes, it's going to free up a lot of resources. What I'm getting at is, like, I've been thinking, well, one, I've been trying to get back into Phantasy Star Online 2. That is the MMO from Sega that never came abroad. And because I'm near N2-ish, I play it just fine. What I was thinking about doing was starting to stream it while doing, like, casual talk like what we're doing right now, just talking about Japan, talking about life in general. Just kind of have something. Yeah, I do play that. I was thinking about doing something like that, or maybe doing some, like, classic Sega games. I'm a really big Sega fan, so, like, right now I've been playing a lot of, like, I'm downloading Phantasy Star, but I've been playing, like, a lot of, like, Knights, Journey into Dreams that came out, like, God knows how many years ago. I play a lot of Stepmania, which is, like, Dance Dance Revolution. I play a lot of, like, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch, too, but Overwatch is too demanding for me to stream. My CPU is the weakest part of my computer, so I really gotta either upgrade my motherboard and processor, or I can't, stream any, like, recent gen games. But yeah, am I getting the new Final Fantasy? I don't have any consoles. I'm strictly PC gaming at the moment. Well, actually, no, I have a Wii U. I do have a Wii U. It's a Japanese Wii U. Presentations are from International Christian University Tokyo, Kyoto University, Okayama University, Tokyo Institute of Technology, Waseda University Tokyo, and Embassy. That is a lot of different colleges. Holy crap. Usually the ones that come to ours are from Osaka Kansai Gaide, Tokyo Aoyama Gakuin, and Shimane Daigaku. Those are the 3 ones. There's also one from Nagoya that's been starting to come down to our school lately. But yeah. Sorry for cutting you off. No. Like, you're not cutting me off at all. I promise. Like, my mind, if I see something, it automatically changes topics. That is one of my weaknesses, is I get distracted and sidetracked unbelievably easily. Lucky ass dude. Lucky ass dude. I'm trying to think about what that's in response to. Like I just said, I've been switching many topics. But yeah, I have a Japanese Wii U and I have a Japanese 3DS. I can't stream the 3DS, but I can definitely stream the Wii U. So I was thinking about maybe doing, because, like, I have all the Fatal Frame games to it, which I'm not sure, like, how many people are familiar with them. I also have a PS3, but I don't play it much. I was thinking about doing like a streaming of like Fatal Frames 2, Fatal Frame 4, and Fatal Frame 5. Doing that. And just basically having like some real chill time. You know, not sure if you've been asked this, but are there some spots for first-time visitors? Michael, I have a multitude, if that's even the correct word, I don't know, but I have so many locations I can recommend for you. All I need to know is where do you plan on going? Like, if you tell me if you want to go to Tokyo, I can tell you many places there. If you want to go in the Kansai region, that's where I specialize in, because I've been living there. I lived in Kansai area, which is like Osaka, Kyoto. I've lived there for a year, and I only lived in Tokyo for 2 months. I can tell you what's in Nagoya. I can tell you what's in like the rural areas. I've during my year in Japan, I've covered almost every prefecture. Like, I was on the road, and stupidly, I didn't think about making this YouTube channel until toward the end, and so I didn't really record. Are we back? We're back. Okay, let's see. Come on. Come on. We're online. We're online. We're back, boys. We're back, boys. Oh no, I lost someone. No, I lost someone. Who left? Michael went bye-bye. Michael went bye-bye. Damn it. Well, then again, I guess it is a test, so it doesn't really matter if he left, I guess. Oh no, it's saying I have 0 people watching. Everyone left me. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna type simultaneously as I talk for now. It says 0 in the chat. Yeah, it seems like Michael... Oh, look. He's back. He's back. Okay. So, yeah, I'm trying to, you know, prevent my stream from, like, taking a crap. So, yeah. Hey, there's a button here to play ads. I can totally send things y'all's way if I wanted to. Let's not. Let's not. But that's cool that they added that there. I never noticed it there. Yeah, Michael, like, tell me what part of Japan you want to go. Like, if it's in the main area, I can tell you pretty much everywhere, because I avoided, like, Hokkaido and all, like, the Okinawa areas and all, like, the islands. I've only stayed in, like, the main piece of Japan. The reason behind that is, well, one, I hate the cold. So Hokkaido was out. And Okinawa, I'm a Floridian, you know, born and raised in Florida. So, like, I've been watching many videos, and Okinawa looks a lot like Florida. So I never really had a reason to want to go, you know? But yeah, that's more or less that. Teach me about different areas of Japan. Ooh, that's a very broad question. Like, what specifically would you want to know about? Like, for example, do you want to know, like, the age of consent of many places in Japan, because they are different? Hey, he's from Florida too. That's awesome. Do you want to know about, like, the types of food? Like, certain prefectures are famous for certain foods. Do you want to know about, you know, teach us in geography, please. I always confuse the cities and regions and whatever. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay, so imagine, like, okay, I'm only gonna talk about the main part of okay, you know what? I'm gonna go through these in a row real fast, because I don't want to switch from different ones. So here, even though it's part of Tokyo. So let's start with the rural areas. If you want to visit the rural areas, man, look up, go to one of my videos on Shirokawa. I made a video about Shirokawa. I've put a lot of different contents, like, in there from that area, and it's friggin' awesome. It reminds me of How to Train Your Dragon. It's one of the best rural areas ever. Another place, if you want to, like, get really out there, is Shimane. Shimane is as rural as it gets. Like, you can't get any more rural in that area. If you want to stay close to the city, but still get that experience, go in the Kansai region and hang out near Wakayama and Nara. In the Nara area, you can actually play with deer, which I do have in one of my earlier videos, but the quality isn't that great. You can hang out with the deer there, and then you're only about an hour away from a big city. So that's if you want to visit the rural areas. Those are the places I'd recommend. There's also, I think, Miyago, the fox village. It's up in northern Japan. That's also there if you want to deal with the cold. So, teach us geography, please. I always confuse the cities, regions, and whatever. Alright, so think of Japan like a banana. That's basically what it's shaped like. You got a banana here, right? And above the banana is Hokkaido. Hokkaido is the cold place it's very famous for its butter ramen, and it's very famous for the icicle sculpture festival in December. So that's if you want to go somewhere cold. The deer in Nara are not aggressive at all. They are extremely friendly, and they bow to you if you bow at them. I've played with them multiple times. They have never really been mean. Actually, no, I met one mean deer in my life, and that's only because I was teasing him and he bit my stomach. So that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, so Japan is a banana, all right? Banana. Now, looking up the biggest destinations. So we'll divide the banana into 4 areas, right? Actually, let's divide it into 5. 5 pieces. So, you divide a banana in fifths. The first top half, the first 1/5, the top part of the banana, that's where the fox village is area, right? You go down to the second one. That's the second half downward. That's where the Tokyo is. Tokyo is in that area right there. You go down to the third half-ish. That's when you start hitting the Kansai region. The third and the fourth is the Kansai region. And then the other part of the fourth, yeah, Japan could be a penis. Though, penis size and shape isn't always consistent. So the banana would be the better example in this situation. So, yeah, in the third area, so we're at about the middle part of Japan. The middle part of that banana is the Kansai area. When you go down to the fourth part, that's where you start running into Hiroshima, Shimane, those areas. And then when you get to the bottom part, that's where you start seeing things like Fukuoka, and you start nearing the area of Okinawa. So they're divided in 5. Basically, you break the banana into 5 pieces, and you can more or less get a feel for what part of Japan, it works out. Now, Akihabara, you think of it like a city. It's not a city. It's not at all. So Tokyo, Japan, it's made up of prefectures, and prefectures are made up they have cities in the prefectures, right? And in the city, it's broken down into districts. So it kind of breaks down into little pieces. So Akihabara is in Tokyo. It's just a district, and it's not very big. People video footage just by watching it, it makes it seem like it's a very massive area. It's really not that big. You could probably walk through the entirety. If you didn't stop, you can probably walk a lap around the entire Akihabara in less than an hour. It's not that big. So I only really remember 2 or 3 main streets to it, and that's kind of how the districts are. Shinjuku is the same way. Shibuya is the same. It's just you take a giant city like Tokyo, and then you just divide it into pieces, and those districts are what it's made out of. So taking Osaka, I have a video on what's it called? I'm starting to forget the names of the places. I literally can't remember. In Osaka, it is not Namba, Shinsaibashi. There it is, Shinsaibashi. I recorded that, and I did it in a certain way. I wanted to make it look as big as I possibly could. Yeah, Shinjuku and Shibuya are districts from Tokyo. I wanted to make Shinsaibashi look massive because it reminded me of New York. So what I ended up doing was I went to the main area, the main strip, and I walked to the middle. I made sure to record the big towers that are around it with the advertisements. And then I recorded the Running Man, the really famous Glico guy. And then what I ended up doing was going around the background and going through the little substreets. I don't know what they're called. They're like not the main road. I took off the beaten path, and I basically went like the long way. So like I zigzagged, like it's kind of like playing a game of Snake, where you're just like going up, down, up, down. I did that, and by doing that, I was able to get more content out of the video and making it seem bigger than it really is. But since that Bashi era, you can cover like on foot, which is one of the biggest tourist spots in Japan. You can cover the entire thing on foot without stopping in like 20 minutes. So it's not that big at all. Japan as a whole, it's not really that big. Really isn't. Looking back at it, but yeah, it's all about the districts. Like visiting all the big districts of Osaka. So there is like Otaku Road. There is Namba. There's actually I'm gonna put Namba aside for now. There is Shinsaibashi, Namba, Nipponbashi, and Otaku Road. Those, besides Namba, are like some of the biggest visiting spots of like of the Osaka area, and you can literally walk from one end to the other without. What the fuck? Get on. So I was downloading Phantasy Star Online, and it seemed to like crash. So me. So we're going to start this again. Hopefully it'll actually download and work this time. Alright, I lost my train of thought. Where was I on my story? We were talking about Japan is more banana-shaped than penis-shaped. We moved on to... What? No! This is the first. Wait a second. Am I really offline? Oh, crap. Come on. Get online. No. Boys. All right. This should fix it. Should. Okay. Boys. All right. I gotta mute myself. Gonna go. Best of luck on everything, dude. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah, take it easy, man. I don't know if I answered your questions or not. But if I didn't, sorry. The stream is primarily focused on trying to get my computer to not be freaking stupid. Yeah. So, sorry. I wish I could have done more. But, yeah. I'm gonna do a quick Google search on